Assalamu alaikum. I'm Sarah. I'm a psychologist from Pakistan. I'm pursuing my PhD in Bursa, Turkey, and I'm a mom of two kids as well. So right now in this video, I am going to talk about a little bit Turkish language, what you go through when you are studying in Turkey, and especially if you are studying in a government university in Turkey. So आप three conditions में यहाँ गवर्नमेंट यूनिवर्सिटीज़ में पढ़े हो सकते हैं. Number one, maybe आपने खुद से pursue की हो गवर्नमेंट यूनिवर्सिटी and you got a scholarship here, or you are paying yourself here in the university, and just about that you are pursuing your education here. You will have to learn Turkish language because that is their devlet university, meaning government university, so you will have to know their national language. The second condition would be you would be in perhaps Turkey bursary scholarships, and I wanted to talk about the scholarship really with you all, but I did not have time to record the video during that time because I was having my final exams for the language course, so I really had to concentrate. So yeah, so I just absolutely zoned out of the videos and every session recordings and all. So yeah, so but if you have already applied to Turkey bursary, because the scholarship application closed on probably like maybe 20th of February. Yeah, it was 20th February. So the scholarship closed in 20th or 22nd February perhaps. And now all of you must be waiting for the results of the scholarship, and soon they will be announced and you will be shortlisted and you will have your interview with the committee, and then finalists will be selected for the scholarships. So whoever will be selected for the scholarship, they will have to take a 1-year long course for Turkish language, and once you take the course, you will, at the end of the course, you will have to pass the proficiency exam to clear the exam, and that's like a mandatory thing for the scholarship. Another scholarship is Pak Diyanat scholarship, and that is also a very good opportunity. That is a collaborative venture between Turkey and Pakistan, and it is like a similar kind of gig that you have to study Turkish language for 1 year, and later on you can study in one of their government universities. And like any other scholarships, when you are applying, like you do give your preferred university choices, but they will place you as they see fit, or however the system works. So yeah, so but the universities have to be government universities, and because this video is about Turkish language course specifically, I'm going to stay focused on that. So the Turkish language course has basically it has levels from A to C, and they pronounce C as J, so I'm gonna say that because I'm like used to that. But the levels are A1, A2, B1, B2, and then C1, C2. Yeah, J1, J2, A1, A2, B1, B2, J1, B2, J2. So as a student, as a Y2B student, you will have to like pass through C1 certificate, but later on you will also be required to clear academic Turkish. So the first level is A1, that is the basic Turkish language, and then A2, it is also basic Turkish language. So these two categories, A levels, they are the basic Turkish language, and there are two courses, A1 and A2, and both the courses are for 2 months each, so it's like 4 months. And then B1 and B2, again, these two courses last for about 2 months each, so it's like now you are at 8 months time. And then C1 is also going to last for 2 months, and so it's like 10 months. And then you gotta pass the academic Turkish, and it's gonna take 1.5 months probably, so it's like 1 year, and voila, that's like your Turkish language exam, and that's it. So that's how your Turkish language proficiency level work. And there are different scoring systems in each level. So like for A1, you have to score above 60%, and then A1, A2 60%, and then B1 I think you have to score 70%, and in C1 you have to score 80%. And in A1, A2, B1, B2, you have marks for your homework as well. But in C1, you don't have marks for that, because at the end of the C1, you have to pass the proficiency test. So C1 is the basically the gigantic exam, the very important one, the scary one that you have to sit through. So that's about it. And the exams, they are divided into different sections. You have a speaking test, you have a comprehension test, you have a writing test, and you have a listening test. So yeah, the listening, writing, and comprehension, that they called reading, that exam is like in one go. It's a paper pencil kind of exam, and you sit through it. And the speaking test is obviously face-to-face collaborative exam. The teachers will be talking to you with different questions. The speaking exam also has two sections. The first section, they're going to ask you general questions about you, about yourself, what's your name, how are you, stuff like that, maybe about the weather, anything. They can ask you anything. But the questions will be basic, and the questions will complement the level of Turkish language that you are studying at that moment, obviously. And then the second portion of the speaking exam will be, they will have different numbers or papers, and they will ask you to pick out of them, and you'll pick one, and then that will be a random question, and you will have to speak about that question for 2 minutes or 3 minutes time span. And the whole exam, speaking exam, is a recorded one. So that's about it. They call speaking exam konuşma, and then there is the writing one yazma. Then there is the comprehension exam that they call reading exam or okuma. And then the fourth one is listening, that is dinleme. So you have to pass all of that exams. And if you are in A1, A2, B1 or B2 level, you will also get points for your homework, that is odev. So like from A1 to B2, you will have 5 different things. You will have Ode, you will have Okuma, you will have Dinleme, you will have Yazma, and you will have Konuşma. Did I cover all? Yeah, I think I covered all. So that's about it. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed the video, if you got something out of it, please subscribe to my channel, like my video, share it, and we'll see each other in the next video, probably, obviously.